Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Just What I'm playing Persona 4 Golden. Last episode we made our preparations, we fused a lot of personas for Margaret's questline, or Margaret's social link, and in this episode we're going to go into the TV world. We're going to begin by getting some things for quests in the TV world. That's the thing that I will first do. So I'm first going to go over to Marikyu's Striptease to go and get some stuff over there. You know, after this. Enter TV.
Alright.
Let's do it. Am I going to get cutscene stuff? Hey, Senpai. Oh, hey, Senpai. It's Senpai? Wow, no, Senpai. Found any clues? Tell me quick, I'll find them in a jiffy. Right. We're first gonna go and... Well, I guess I'm gonna talk to her, really. Talk to us about Naoto being treated like a child, and you explained Naoto's abnormal obsession to solve the case.
I see. So he's being stubborn about the case. But it seems like it's rare for Naoto-kun to get so worked up over something. Okay, I've got a good feel for him. I think I can do this. It won't take long for me to find him with my persona, so be ready to follow me once I do.
So we're first gonna go over to... yeah. I expected as much.
What is this place?
It's all sci-fi. Hey, doesn't it remind you of those secret hideouts in live-action shows?
Oh yeah! I used to watch Featherman all the time when I was a kid.
I hear that those are really tough shoots. A lot of the actors do their own stunts, like jumping through fire themselves.
Well, it's every man's dream to do that stuff.
Yeah, I can understand that. They're action-based, like kung fu movies. And just the phrase secret hideout has this exciting ring to it.
Sure.
Actually, when I was a kid, I had my own secret place near the mountain by Yukiko's house. I'd pretend that a legendary kung fu master was teaching me special techniques. Hwata!
Got it all wrong. But hey, so this secret hideout thing, it came from Naoto's mind? I guess our proper boy detective isn't as grown up as he looks. All right, let's get going.
You have pinpointed Naoto's location. All that's left is to save him. You should prepare yourself for the upcoming rescue mission. Okay, so the party that I'm gonna be taking, I really like Chie though. Oh. I really like Chie to be in my party. But I also want Teddy, and then I'd have to give up another element basically. It doesn't really matter in the long run, right? Let me go and bring Chie, because I feel like Chie is ridiculously useful. Sure. Then I'll go and get Teddy, because I haven't brought Teddy in a while. And then I'll bring... well... yeah, sure, I'll go and bring Yosuke in. There we go. This is a weird team, but... in the beginning, I'm just gonna be going into areas from before anyway, so... Right. Let's go to the club. I know you don't like it there, but that is where we need to go. So I need to look for sky balances in between floor 10 and 9. And I need to look for silver dice in between floors 7 and 10. Well, let's get a move on. I did already defeat the enemy in here, so that's not going to be an issue. Or it's not something that I need to think about, let's say it like that. So we listen to this crazy thing. Alright. I think I'll stop recording and I'll see you guys in a moment once I run into the dice, or the other thing. Wait. Because I do need, when it comes to the drop from the sky balances, I need like 3 things from that. It's fashionable dishes, basically. It's like one of the treasure items that you can sell at Daidara. So yeah. I'll be back in a moment.
Darkness won't work.
Well, first encounter.
You can win
And I
this.
found him.
Just give Wind a rest, okay?
Wow. She did say that darkness is not gonna work. Let's try... wait, I do have Neko Shogun equipped right now, right? Yeah. Let's go and switch over to this dude.
2 enemy
Let me try lightning, because I haven't tried that before. Reflected, yeah. Kind of expected. Let's go for heat wave. Oh no, wait, they reflect that, right. Also a new persona, by the way. Right. Let's go on guard, because he uses Bufala.
I'll get it next time.
I totally forgot that I still haven't given you a thing to do that
Whatever you
command.
say.
Okay. Let's go and do my Bufala then. Sure. There you go.
That's great, Senpai. You really get me going.
God damn it, I keep forgetting this. Let's go on guard. Zayonga.
Last one.
Taking
Go for
even
it.
more damage. Actually, this guy's a healer, I only just noticed that. Persona. Ay, ay, ay. Miss. This is already an amazing beginning of this entire thing. There we go. The thing is that Teddy is pretty low level compared to the rest of us, so... Right, I get one fashionable dish from fighting two of theirs. Alright, I'll see you guys once I run into either an iron dice, or once I have... Well, once I run into an iron dice, really. Off camera, I'm just gonna fight the other scales to get the other fashionable dishes. Okay, so, after some time of just running around and not really figuring out how to get the iron dice,
That's great, Senpai. You really
I
get me
kind of
going.
remember something,
Enemy defeated.
and that is that
That's
these
the
guys,
spirit,
I think,
Chie-senpai.
summon the iron dice that I need. So I'm just gonna go on guard,
2 enemies left. Don't
until
worry about
they-
it now.
do something. Rebellion, crit rate up. Come on, summon. Crit rate up. They just attack? I'm gonna try for a little bit more. Because I really thought that these enemies did that. Let me go and kill one of them.
Enemy down. Go for it, Teddy. Enemy
There we go.
defeated. Go for broke, Teddy.
Miss.
Okay,
No,
I gotcha.
we're not doing it.
Last one. Go for it.
No, no. I want to see if this guy summons.
It got back up. Defeat it fast.
No, just Rebellion. This is his tactic. Just casting Rebellion.
Enemy down.
Well, I guess I can throw that theory in the trash can. How do I get these enemies in? I think I'll go and look this up. Okay, so I remember it correctly that some enemy summons him. So I'm gonna go and make my way over to floor 10. Glorious. Yeah, I'm gonna make my way to floor 10, and the idol enemies over there. Don't remember their name, but there's like some idol enemies, and they can apparently summon them. So I was correct about the summoning part. It's either that or they're ridiculously rare. So yeah, I guess I'll probably, well, might not take me too long to get up there. Meanwhile, you can listen to this beautiful ASMR. I will say this is something that is not particularly fun to do. There we go. It's relatively easy to get back up here. Alright. Looking for these enemies can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. I will definitely agree. I also noticed that I missed a quest. So... Or did I? Wait a second though. I don't think I did. Let me go and take a look. Nope, the enemy's not here that I need.
Watch it. That one's immune to fire.
Let me see. No, I couldn't get it because it wasn't right. Okay. There's another quest you can get from History Teacher, but you can only get it after the 20th of September, so... I think I'll meet you guys once I have the idol, though, because it's probably gonna take me...
Senpai,
some time to find this enemy.
Nice move, partner.
Immune to fire.
Okay, so after some walking around, I found the enemy just in a random battle, which I am not complaining about whatsoever. Are you immune to, oh, like, not immune, but you're strong against it. Let me go and switch over to throw.
2 enemies left.
And let's go
Don't
and
lower
do-
your guard now.
Wait. This guy's resisting against fire, right? I think so. Let's go and use Magari then. Which does not do a lot of damage. Let me go knock him down with Buffalo.
Go cheers,
you go.
Go! Kick their
And then I'll just go and do... No, I'll just go and do Buffalo. Whatever.
Yikes, it's tough.
There you go. And since it is for request, I should normally automatically get the item that I need. I'll go and get XP up. I'm gonna heal up anyway, so... And I get the silver lump. Nice. Okay. Let's go and get the hell out of here. So, let me go and take a look at my quest log. Because I just got the silver lump. That's this one over here. All the other ones over here are done. Or most of them in any case. And then I need... from 36 onward, basically. Yeah. So I need to find enemies in Void Quest between between floor 3 and 4. Another thing for Void Quest floor 3 to 4. And then there was something else, right? No? No, that's it. There are 2 enemies that I need to fight, which are both in Void Quests 3 to 4. Right, because I have 39, and then 40, which is the Fashionable Dishes, which I already have, and then 41, which I need to do outside of this place. And then aside from that, I don't have anything. Okay, cool. So between floor 3 and 4 is where I need to be. Let me go back. Use one of my go-homes to, you know, go home. Let's go and return to the entrance. I've also noticed that this party that I'm running around with right now is not amazing. I mean, the characters are fine. Like, Chie is amazing because of her crit potential. Yosuke is also fine in this party, but the one that does not fit is Teddy. Because... well, just because there's the ice element, I think. That's just the thing that kind of screws with me. And Chie is amazing for fighting the treasure hands. Like the golden hand enemies. Right, I think I'll go and take either Kanji or... well, the thing is, if I bring Kanji... what is... let me go and take a look at just everybody's level. Should probably just continue running with this party. Yeah, I think I will. It doesn't matter too much. It's not optimal, but it's fine, I suppose. I use Chie for attacking anyway, and I will say, even though Teddy has the ice element, he's very good in support also. He can heal, he has a lot of support things going, so let's go to the game. And I think I'll meet you guys at floor 4, where I will hopefully find the enemies that I need. Let me go and take a look at which enemies I actually need to go and fight. I need to fight a blind Cupid, and I also need to go and fight a, if I can find it, also an Amenti Raven. Alright, I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, alright, so I was actually fighting a rare hand, and then suddenly these blind Cupids just jumped into this battle, so now I have these things. Just gonna switch his throne, knock him down. And this is one of the enemies that I needed, so there we go. Magaru's pretty weak,
3 enemies down.
so maybe I shouldn't
Here's our chance. Let's do it.
hold on to
Everyone
it.
ready? Get set. Yeah, here goes. Go. Speed him up.
This is on the 2nd floor, by the way, not even the 3rd or 4th floor. Did not even mean to do this battle, technically. Right, let's go and change one more to an Arcana one. Not that one. Okay, I'll just go and get this one then. Get a lot of different things. Get the leaf pochettes, for which I need it. And then I also level up to level 53. And then Teddy and Yosuke also level up. Matorakaja increases party's attack. I like that. Knockout or dizzy status. I think I'll get rid of this. Yeah. Matorakaja is amazing. Right. So, I will see you guys once I find the next enemy, which might either be on this floor or another floor. Who knows?
Oh, that enemy's immune to wind.
Okay, so after a long time of just fumbling around in the third floor, which was a really annoying floor to deal with, I made it over here. And this is the enemy I need. Jesus. Let me see though, because you're weak to ice and you're weak to fire. Okay. Just gonna do ice. Oh, it's also weak to ice. Okay. Another thing that I forgot to mention, which you haven't seen of course, because I haven't been recording that stuff, is that Yosuke and Teddy have a combo attack together. Just like Chie and Yukiko have. Just so you know. There we go. I think I got the thing. I did not read. What did I need from those? Let me see. An eternal lamp. Let's see. Yes. Okay, cool. Let's get the living shit out of here, because I'm done with this place for the time being. Now we can actually focus on new things. On a new area. I think I'll just jump into the next dungeon with the party that I have right now. And I'll just see how it goes. Really. Look at this. It costs just, like, it costs no money. It's amazing. I love it. But before we go farther, I do want to go back into the Velvet Room to see if I can maybe fuse some more personas. Didn't get any new personas, but I did level up. Register personas. Not sure, just do it. There we go. Right. Let's see what we can do. Now that I'm level 53. I can make Larkuses. Yatagarasu, Hanuman, and Triglav. 3 of my best freaking personas. Throne, Jidon, and Triglav. I don't really care much for Triglav anymore. Or Hanuman, I think. Right, because Hanuman is... Well, oof, no. Hanuman is a really good one. But I guess this one is also really good. Like... Yeah... Let's see though, because... Mr. Bomb... I don't really care much for Jidon, so... Let's go and do this. Wait, I only have 1 rank with this though. Because this is a requirement to give up Triglav, Jidon, and then also Throne. And Throne is the one that I don't really want to give up. This one's bonkers. Rangda, Throne, Yatagarasu. I don't care much for Yatagarasu anymore. That I will say. Oh my god, you're terrifying. I think I can do this. I don't really care much for Triglav either, because I basically have a better Triglav, so... Even though I don't have auto Torikaja then, but... Meh. Let's do it. So, you have Maragion, which is AoE, and Intent of Faru. What is that again? Makes all foes panic, right? Let's see. I think auto Torikaja seems like a really good thing. Counter Strike is also useful. Oh, Cold Breeze. I really like Cold Breeze. Increases Party's defense HP. I have all of these. That's amazing. Wow. I definitely want this one. Anything else that I would want from these? Let me go and get this one going then. And then I'll give you... Zionga maybe? Yeah, because otherwise I don't have anybody with lightning. So you have Maraga, which is AoE fire, and then Zeonga, which is single lightning. She does get Agadine, so I don't need Agalau. Let's go and get Zeonga then, sure. I can deal with this, yep. This is acceptable. It's not amazing, but acceptable. I'm actually gonna get Agadine, I think, yeah. That's pretty nice. There we go. And she also gets Dodge Ice. Let me go and get rid of Tenterafu. Don't really care too much about that. She also gets Mustard Bomb. Dodge Ice can change. Allow Dodge Ice to change. No. It could become better, but it could also be bad. And I don't want that, so... I'd rather avoid things to be bad. Here we get Kali, which is Rangda and Throne, my two best personas. We also have this one. Seiryu, also with Throne. Rangda and Hanuman. Rangda... Hanuman and Jidon, though, for Genbu. Who is on a lower level. And I also have the... I don't have the Tempers thing, so... The Tempers thing. Yes. Let me go and take a look there. Yata Garasu is one of the better ones that I have. Rodrigo of Hanuman and Gabriel. They're gonna be expensive, but... I'm gonna take a look at what I can do with the personas that I have right now. Because... Let's see. Because I can do Maragion, which medium fire, and I can also buff ourselves like crazy. Dodge Ice, Cool Breeze to restore FP. Or SP, sorry. Medium fire, like heavy fire, sorry, and medium electricity damage. So I have fire in any case. This guy also has fire. So I have two people with fire. And then also wind. Rangda is actually better when it comes to magic than Throne. Sure, I'll go and fuse Throne then with somebody else. I can deal with that. Right. So... Throne and Rangda? No. Throne and Jidon, however? Sure. I can deal with this. That's gonna give him basically middle of the road stuff over here. And there's some Temper Arcana, though I don't like that too much. Ah... That's an issue. Because I'm not gonna get him stronger than this. Which would in turn make him weaker than Throne. I think. Which is not amazing. I can guarantee you that. What do you have? Fire? Just a lot of fire. Yeah, no. I think I'm better off... Maybe just... summoning one of my personas? Let's see though, because there's Ose... let me go by level again. This way I can see... Throne is one of my better ones, of course. Wow. There's a lot of strong personas. Rangda's one that I just made. Triggerlaugh. Hanuman. What was Hanuman again? Right, this guy. Gabriel, don't really care much for this. I think I want to get this, maybe. Dominion. With Zeonga. Well, yeah, no. I don't have amazing personas, actually. Nah, fuck it. I'll just go in like this. I should have the elements, it's gonna be a little bit more of a pain. But I should have the elements, it's fine. Alright. Let's go and see how this is gonna go. I don't think I saved my game, but... oh well. So... yeah, I think I'll just go in like this, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Which persona am I going to keep out in the beginning? I did just notice that I don't have ice, but that's not too big of an issue. Since I do have Teddy and Shield, I can do that, so... let's just go and jump in, we'll see how it goes. If it goes horrendously bad, I should just... look for some things. Unknown intruder detected inside facility. Threat level yellow. Deploying guards inside the facility. Warning, warning. Attention intruders. Leave the facility immediately. I repeat, leave the facility immediately. Huh? Intruders, that means us, right? Well, I'd expect so. Wow, that was a journey that I took over there. Oh, okay. Hello.
Looks like that one's immune to wind.
Immune to wind, eh?
That one's totally weak. Better not.
Rebellion, Akasha Arts, Gigantic Fist, and High Counter. High Counter, eh? Let's just go see how this goes. They have high counters, so this might be bad. Critical hit, knocking one on the floor.
Here goes.
Yosuke strike to knock another one on the floor. And silence him.
Getting up to speed now, Yosuke-senpai?
Rebellion.
3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
Let's go into Magarula.
Here goes. Persona.
I guess they reflect ice.
It got back up. Defeat it fast.
Rebellion, critical rate up. You can't do
It got
shit
back up.
because you're silenced.
Defeat it fast.
No? Okay. Oh, power still. Okay. That's what I got. Let's try my Bufala.
2 more
Okay.
to go!
So they reflect. Yeah, okay, they do repel it.
Just
Yep.
2 left. Come on, this fight's
Let's try
not
Maragion. See what that does. They also reflect Maragion. Okay. Or fire, in this case.
over. Wind won't.
Alright then. Let's go and do Hito. They have a chance to counter it though, so... Fuck
Go
you.
for it, Chie-chan!
Son of a
Chie,
bitch.
senpai.
This is already amazing.
Don't
Haven't tried lightning.
Another level for me!
First levels up. Alright. Cool, that was a horrendous first battle, I would say. Well, horrendous. Could have been worse, I suppose. But it wasn't amazing. That's a fact. Right. I have more than enough go-homes, so if everything goes truly to shit, then I can just go home and get some other personas or whatever. Alright.
Careful, it's immune to electricity.
Immune to electricity. Okay,
That's
resist
it,
fire,
Senpai. Do some
except for
more
the other one.
damage.
Let's go and switch over to Throne. I really don't have a lot of elements. Yeah, this is something I should definitely... Yep, and they're weak to that, wow.
Enemies down. Here's ya. Is everyone ready?
That's pretty dang nice.
Set. All right, let's do this. Go! Knock them out.
I also do think that, like, a lot of the enemies at this point are gonna start to become very, very annoying to deal with. Let's go and deal no cards. Ooh, give me that. There we go. This dungeon's probably going to be another 10 floors. I would think. If the last couple of dungeons are anything to go by. A snuff soul. That's very useful. Well, not too useful anymore. Since I can just heal up. Well, I guess in battle they can be useful. Now, getting the Hermit Arcana is amazing. And it's also not too difficult to do. Does take some time though. And maybe some research. God damn it. These halls are really tight.
Watch it.
Agadine,
That
straight on
one's
her.
immune to fire.
Weakness, of course. Once more. Agadine, on me. I absorb it. Okay, so you're using fire against me, which means that you're probably gonna be weak to ice, which I don't have. Let me try Agadine on that guy. Resist.
Ouch! That hurt! 3 of them. Don't give up now, okay?
So Bufala. Yep.
Enemy down.
Go, go!
You did it, Chie-senpai. Enemy down.
This is alrighty!
I've not seen this. Wild ways.
Alrighty!
It's
It's time to get wild.
Are you ready? Yes! Go! Beat him up!
I really need other personas. I need to fuse some personas again, because the ones that I have really aren't amazing.
I leveled up.
She levels up. Teddy levels up and gets Ice Break, which I do not care about. Yeah, no, get rid of that. By a Rahan. Interesting. Ay. I do think I'll keep going until I run into some serious issues. Right. Hello.
Be careful. There's an enemy immune to fire.
Let's go and try fire against you. Weak against
Enemy
fire.
down. Nice
Okay.
senpai.
Let me go and attack you normally. Because I'm gonna do AoE Ice with Teddy, I think.
Someone else's turn.
2 enemies left. Don't lower your guard
Mabu,
now.
fella. Miss.
Enemy down. That's the spirit.
Do it. There we go. Shuffle time. Let's go and get some more XP. It's definitely gonna be useful for a lot of people. Enemy radar. Nice. I'll be able to see enemies on the map. Let me go and take a look at all the skills that she has actually, because I keep forgetting about them. Let's see. Rite. This is a serious full analysis reveals enemy weakness, enemy skills and affinities you've tried when using Analyze. I haven't really used Analyze. All treasure weakness scan displays one foe's weakness at the start of battle. Haven't seen that. Shows whether an attack will be effective when choosing it. Oh, I have noticed that. Displays foes in a wide area of the map, even in unexplored areas. What is relaxing wave? Goes 5 SP battle. Wow, SP at the end of battle. That's pretty dang good. So there's apparently an Analyze skill, which I have not used quite yet. Or a command or something to analyze.
Watch it. That one's immune to electricity. Wow, it's puny. This'll be cake.
She does tell me things, but she doesn't actually, like, you don't see it.
Wow, it's puny. This'll be 3
Puny,
enemies
they
left.
say.
You can win this.
Let's go into Magaru. Stay
2
resistant.
enemies down. Keep going, senpai.
I think that this one is probably going to be resistant against most magic. So then we're going to finish him off.
Enemy defeated. That's the
And then do
spirit,
Magarula.
senpai.
So that we can get an all-out attack.
That's some
If they survive the attack. Actually, no, they... Okay. Sure. Thought I'd get an all-out attack, but... Nope. Let's just go and finish him off. Yep. Teddy the MVP. Teddy's not a bad character, though. I just have bad personas right now.
Ooh,
As I level up.
congratulations.
And now I can make more personas. It's not gonna matter though, because I'm in a bad role right now. I've made some bad choices in fusing. Oopsie. Alright, we have the way down. But there's more stuff. These doors are a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie. There we go.
Watch it. That one's immune.
These are the wind ones, right? Yep. They can use Last Resort. That's a little bit scary.
2 enemies
That's
down.
how it's done.
Keep going, senpai. 3 enemies left.
You know what, how about you go and use Heat Wave?
I'll finish you.
There we go. That works a lot better. Skill level up deal. Let's go and do this. See what I get. Agadine turns into Maragadine. Huh. That's not particularly better. Guess not a persona does not have an AoE. I'm sorry, that fucking hell, this is horrendous. Hello, friend. Hell Makatame. Right. I know what to do here.
Careful. There's an enemy immune to fire.
Immune to fire. What do I have? Maragadine. Crap. Oh, they reflect, but I absorb it. Okay.
Here I go!
Critical hit! That was awesome, Teddy!
I was really scared for a moment.
Enemy down! Okay! Give it up!
I'm going to check out my phone for a moment while this is happening. It's been a while since I had one of those things happen to me. Right. No more XP. No, thanks. I'll go and get this one and get more XP. Okay, let's go to the next floor. And let's then go and... Warning, warning, attention intruders. Leave the facility immediately. I repeat, leave the facility immediately. Does this mean Naoto-kun doesn't want our help? I don't really get it, but let's go for now. Yeah, let's go and get out of here for now. Because... I seriously need other personas. Let's see. Alright, check compendium, register personas, so these ones, yep. Now, let's see, if I fuse the ones that I have right now. At level 54. I could do something like this, which would combine the two. Also give me Bufudine. And Madoon. You have a weakness to lightning, okay. I really don't... Like, Throne is not amazing. It's mainly because he only has one element also. So I cannot get fire on this one. Okay. That's interesting. My god. Okay. Let's go and take a look at my companion for a moment. So... I would say it's not particularly amazing. Barry and these are all very weak. Wrong, that's one that I just made. This is a pretty dang decent one, but that's one for healing mainly. Pyro Jack has Maragi, Magaru, and Zio. Huapo. What's fire? Yeah. Parvati. Ganga. I also made a lot of them. And I didn't really think about how good or bad they would be. So Mazio, Meteorama, Mabufala, Engarula, and Magaru. Give me this one. Let's go and get Gabriel. For a second. Gorgon, Bufala, Mabufu. Magaru. Satanta. Zayonga. Mazio. She's not amazing. Floros. Right, Floros was a really good one. But this is like a physical one. I already have a physical one that's pretty dang decent. Right. Zayonga. Zayonga, Mahama, Nervundi. Let me see what I can do with what I have right now. Let's see, Skadi. So Hanuman, Jidon, and Gabriel. Yeah, Hanuman is this one though. It's kind of shitty. A Bufala and Aeon Rain. Medium physical damage to all foes. Weak to fire. Drain ice, strong against that one. Huh. Interesting. I could also just, like, you know, have Gabriel. Don't really need to make new personas. Narcissus with Rangda, Jidon, and Gabriel. Narcissus. Garadine. Masuku something or other. Masuku something or other. She cannot get Mazio. Or Zayonga, like lightning basically. Carlo's in this one, which is pretty dang powerful. Then we have this one with Gabriel and Jidon. This could be pretty dang good actually. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is pretty dang good. So she has Meteorama and Pusamonsing. Yes. Alright. Let me go and give you, Let's see. Do you have a weakness? No. Well, you have Shadow as weakness, but that's not used that much against me, so... At least not for the moment. Could be that I'm gonna get screwed. Just gonna get Mazio, just to be able to knock enemies down with it. Auto Rakukaja seems like a pretty nice thing. You have Agilao. I already have people who do fire damage, so that's not really what I need. Let's see. Garula for one foe or Magaru, or... Let me go and get Mabufala, and then maybe Magaru. This so she's gonna be my AoE character, basically. No, sure. Let's do this. Yep, I can do this. Just like Amazo Uzume, basically. Uzume, wow. Samara Karm. I have no idea what that is. Auto Rakukaja can change. No. Midhogger. Wow. That's a persona and a half. Okay. Let me go and take a look at what I have right now. Just to see if I can deal with this. Persona. So, now I have AoE fire in all kinds of magical ways. Also have Maun, which could be useful to a degree. Then I have more AoE fire. So I have two to do AoE fire. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna combine Ranga and Throne. I don't care. They're basically the same persona right now, so... Right. There's a thing, right? Yeah, Ranga and Throne over here. Which gives me Kali. Yep. Let's freaking do it, man. Wait, it is gonna get rid of the fire, though. It's basically gonna get rid of my fire thing, which is kind of weird when you think about it, but... Nah, fuck it. So, Auto Torakaja I really like. Hama boost. Let me give you... I guess I could do that. We also have these two, of course. Yeah, I kind of want this one at least. And I guess also defense, sure. And then I can give you one more thing. So you have basically Bufudine, Madoon, and then I can give you something else, which might be useful to a degree. I guess I'll give you... I guess I'll just give you Zionga, sure. Yep. Also, my social link with this is rank 9, so get ready for the level ups. She has a lot of strength. I'm using her as a... as not a strength character. Let's see. Deals heavy physical damage to all foes. Increases critical of all. I think I'm gonna get rid of this, because I already have Chia who does that. You're not sure. Meteorama? Sure, that can be useful. Okay. So that leaves me with nothing, basically. We're gonna take a look once more, just to be 100% sure that I think I'm fine when it comes to my personas. Whoopsie. There we go. So, now I have a persona that can do heavy damage, ice damage. Okay, heavy ice damage to one enemy. Heavy medium, I'm sorry, just medium electric damage. Can do some physical stuff also. Can buff, can moderately heal everybody. Then I have basically this dude was just like pure physical shenanigans. And then we have, jeez, getting attacked by bugs again. And then I have somebody who can do fire, electricity. So the only thing that I don't have right now is AoE fire, basically. Let me go and summon Throne again, just to have him as AoE fire. Or whatever other persona. Let's see. Wait, let me go by level. That's easier. So, throne. Right, throne was not as good as the other one, right? Throne was not as good as Rangda, because Rangda does more magic shenanigans. Right? Yeah, sure. There we go. Alright. My god. This is insane. A lot of stuff just happened when I... Like, when I started fusing personas like crazy to fill in the Persona compendium, I made a lot of mistakes. That doesn't matter, people. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Just I was playing Persona 4 Golden, and next episode we're gonna go and deal with the rest of the dungeon. Or at least some part of the dungeon in any case. Goodbye.